This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now with local real estate expert Harvey Blankfeld.
And guys, I'm going to do my monthly market update. This is charts on the radio, and I know how much you guys love that. See, charts on the radio. Probably they like that. So I got these buttons in front of me now, so I'm dangerous. I'm kind of dangerous now. Okay, so let's talk about February. Now, again, let me remind you guys that when I'm talking about February, this is actually January data, and this is only single-family homes. That's predominantly where I work is single-family homes, and I like to compare those. So let's take a look. Currently available, we have 3,771 homes available. That's down about 300 from last month. In contract, 2,396. That's up 600 from last month. That's up a lot. Sold in the last 30 days, 1,475, up a little bit. Months of inventory, about 2.5 months worth of inventory right now, and average days on market is 44. Last year at this time, we had 5,599 available, 2,489, about the same number under contract, 1,399 sold in that 30-day period, and had about 4 months worth of inventory. Okay, here's our stack chart. This shows the number of closings we've had year to date, month over month, and you can see 2024, we've had 1,493, which is a little better than last year. It's still a low number, though. It's still kind of, you see, most of the Januaries were like in the twos, so we're still a little bit low. But we're a little ahead of last year. And last year was a pretty bad year overall. You can see the worst year since we go back to like 2008, 2007 in terms of number of homes sold. This is our month's worth of inventory. Currently, we're sitting, this says 3.5. I think I had it about the same number. You saw it went down to as low as 2 back in April 22. You saw it was as high as like 7 right after that. So right just before that. So you can see, but it's leveled off. This is kind of where it's been for the last, 14 years, right in that middle part. It's right in that median at 3.5 months, which is pretty neutral in Vegas. Nationally, they say like 4 to 6 months is neutral. I think here it's like 2 to 3 months is neutral.
It's been that way
forever.
It's not.
Yeah, I agree. So here's your average price and your percentage of change year over year. I wanted to point this out because last year, from 22 to 23. 2021 to 22, 23, 24, I think, 6.2% year over year price change. Look at this back here. I want to go back here. 21%, 15% up. The only year that's been down since 2010 was last year, was down, and it was only down less than 1%. Yeah. And so that's what I think it's important to understand that real estate does pretty good over time. This is what I want. That's why I wanted to bring this chart to bear, is because I just wanted to point out real estate does pretty well over time. And here, this shows you again. This is supply and demand, guys. This shows you that how many we're selling versus what's available right now, right over here. It's it's tight. I mean, and this also, as Rick was pointing out, the seasonality. This shows you very clearly the seasonality of real estate. Even through the pandemic to a certain extent, although it wasn't as prevalent then.
The months just got shifted.
Yeah, it got a little wonky in there, but look, it's going right back to that same seasonality. You can see the up and the down. It's not exactly a sine wave. It looks more like a mountain range, but nonetheless, you get the idea. And then this is the chart that I like to make. This is the line graph that I like to make, where we talk about what I consider the 3 most important factors in real estate. And what you've got is the orange is the number of homes sold. So you go back to March of last year through February this year, and that's look, it's been right around 2,000 a month. It's been a little less the last few months. Then the yellow line's the available properties. So you can see that the available properties kind of fluctuate right in that 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, but it's been it's right in and it's dropped a little bit in the last month. The important thing on this one, and I want everybody to really understand, is this blue line. This blue line is the median price. Look at how much that has moved. Not at all. $450 basically for the last year. Now it did the January or March of last year was $425, but it got up to $450 in like June and July, and it's stayed there ever since. It has not moved. $450 has been the median price, up and down by $1,000 or much, but right this month it happens to be exactly $450 according to MLS. So there you go. There's your monthly market update.